everybody nowadays they do the independent route, right? Why did you take that deal?
Well, reason why I kind of took that deal is just to see how like the industry really is and like how they were talking. Like it kind of like caught my interest. I had the contract. I brought the contract with me. You know, I show you guys off camera and shit.
No, you don't got to. No, you don't got to. I got an email on your behalf from Universal one day.
So I had a contract. I got the paperwork, I got the paperwork ready. I'll show you guys off camera though. Don't worry.
Listen, a lot of these guys, I'm telling you, they cap. I'm telling you right now. I'm just like there's no other way I could put it. You know what I mean? So I had to bring the paperwork. You know? Niggas are talking about paperwork about niggas snitching and shit. I'm talking about paperwork with fucking deals, nigga.
Yeah, contracts.
You know?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But shout out Universal. I got myself out the deal recently. But yeah, that My City track really like opened up a lot of doors for me. And then yeah.
So you signed a single deal with them? And you guys with the lives, right? How do you choose? Is just the popping people?
Well, at first, yeah. Literally, it was who do people want to see? Like who's funny? You know what I'm saying? Not just no random stuff. Because there'll be people who have lives and only 8 people are on their lives. But when you post it on YouTube, they're bubbling. They're bubbling. And then there's people who you post like got 1,500 views. You post on man's like, I don't want to hear what they're talking about.
Yeah. So as you say, it could be the clip that has the 8 videos in their live. 8 people jumped in their live, but the shit could be fucking funny. It's gonna go viral on YouTube.
Because it's funny. Reason. Like there was sometimes
something in there that went viral.
Yeah, there was some times where even a man like Joseph had like a 20 people in his views, but I posted this guy's getting 100 bands with ease.
And I remember when they first proposed it, it was about 70 something like that, and they wanted to put that out there, and you should have seen the judge's eyes. Like, what? Why?
70 something songs.
Why do you need this much? 70. It was YouTube videos. Some of them were like audio, but obviously it has like they're considering them videos because it's on YouTube, but it's just like a still image and a track.
That's crazy. That's
so they just wanted to add, all of that for like what? And the judges, it wasn't until trial, and I think prelim they dumbed it down. Trial again, and the judge was like, yo, narrow that down some more. You know what I'm saying? And they were just trying to slow the man with that. Obviously, character evidence as well. That plays a role into character evidence as well. Like you have an all-white jury that's not gonna. They see fucking black man throwing hands and waving their hands and rapping, and you know what I'm saying. They don't understand the culture as much, you know. So it looks more weight to them.
Right. But what was it like the first time meeting him in person?
She was real. Real to do.
Yeah.
You get like starstruck or anything by it? Like that's big Gucci, fam.
Nah, ain't no starstruck, you know, because some whole other shit and we having business. But it's just like seeing somebody you've been seeing on TV all your life, like LeBron or something. And finally saying shit just like this shit. I don't know how this playing.
Well, even
like, I done been with him and seen some niggas like see him and can't take it. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing happened, like nigga falling down and shit.
I have a book. I have an accounting book that I sell product. I sell it out. I sold vinyls out in 9 minutes. 250 vinyls in 9 minutes.
Nice.
You're picking up a bag.
Question though, to the panel actually. Why is hip hop the only genre of music that we can't get old in?
I'm glad you asked that question.
No. Let me get one of the ginger beer.
I'm glad you asked that question because, and I'm glad that you started touching on this subject because I've brought this up before. Guttz talked about this on lives, all types of shit, right?
We're the old heads,
right? But I've gotten at old heads who haven't made it somewhere.
But in rock and roll, though, the old heads are like gods.
Yes,
exactly.
Right? Yes, but those are the guys who made it somewhere. I also feel that the same is in hip hop, right? You're doing your thing, and now you've had a wave.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So I would recommend that you continue to build that fucking wave
for sure.
and feed the demographic.
You know that, yeah.
People look at you, it's like, and when people look at you, it's like, yo, is this guy looking at me because he likes my music, he's a supporter, he's a fan, or is he just trying to wig me after my meal? So it's like you're 24/7 on your toes. You know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. It's a mud thing, fam. Deep
There's
Scars
mud out here.
Yeah. Deep Scars. The music video you supported. You showed support for the Indian farmers and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So tell me like about that whole like the movement and everything and that struggle and why it means so much to you, fam.
Honestly, what's going on over there, bro, is like these private corporations are coming in, right? And they're just fucking it up. They're saying, oh, you have to, I don't know too much, but all I know is these private corporations are coming in and they're telling these farmers that you have to, not this is, you have to, this is not an option. You get what I'm trying to say? So you have to sell your product and it has to go through us. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Strong arming them.
SoundCloud, but it wasn't nothing. I mean, it was something. But when I learned how to sing, though, that shit went crazy.
To the next level.
Yeah, because I just infused, I just been rapping for these years, and now I learned how to sing. So I just mix the singing with the rapping.
Now, when you were doing the rapping, were you still going by Little Sage, was it, at that time?
You walk up too fast and we shoot you. Walk up too fast and we shoot you. Free my little bro, cause I got caught with the heat. We in the streets.
Lil Sage, yeah. Lil Sage, Emblem Sage, 5-Star Sage.
Sage, yes. Okay. So why the name change over to 2K Baby?
It was really, I don't know, like, I feel like it was, I just wanted to show growth, you know what I mean? Like, just take it up another level, like, I wanted to evolve, you know what I mean? But the name actually just came, it wasn't forced, though, at all. Like, it just happened just naturally, genuinely, like, just on some funny shit, for real. Me and my little brother Buster was in the basement just smoking, freestyling, rapping and shit. And he was like, my little brother, he started rapping. He was like, 08, 23, 01. I'm a 2000 baby. Yeah, I'm on one. Because he was born.
So it's like, okay, yo, we need more studios, more accessible studios, more studio. If they want to make music, okay, that's what we're doing. All right. But while we got them in the studio now, we got them recording. What were we showing them? Let's teach them some life skills. Yeah. Let's show them about some trades or how can we make money legally. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we gotta show them these things from middle school. You know, we gotta show them from middle school. You know, because if these guys are into certain things by like 13, 14, like they're kind of gone by then. Like, you know what I mean? Especially growing up where we grow up, we gotta get them from young. Yeah. And just really just show them life skills. You know what I mean? Like just better mentorship in general. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like that's how I feel. I mean, there's a lot to it, but mentorship, you know what I mean? And just like who we looking up to, like who do we have around us, you know?
No, so true. Yeah. Because there is so much more you can learn about music. Yeah. Mixing, mastering, you know, like producing beats, everything. Just all of that. Learning those skills alone.
Or just building off of, you know, their hobbies. Like what do you guys like to do? Like
okay. I'm gonna get a little mixy. Y'all got anything before I shoot another question?
Go ahead.
What happened with Top 5 Top Molly?
See Top Molly on me, I'm gonna fucking kidnap him and put him in my trunk.
You're talking some cool ass shit, bro.
Bro, what happened to that boy? You know what I'm saying? What happened to that boy? I don't even know.
What happened to that boy?
I really don't know, man. I really don't know.
Shout out Birdman.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like there's the music video that you dropped, and there was the thing in the beginning from the Instagram live, and I saw that Instagram live. I see everything. Yeah. I just didn't post the screen recording of that one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Where did it go left?
Yo, that was during the summer, right?
Yeah.
Like one of my homies showed me that. I just like, oh, what? Madam's talking about me. I'm like, what's going on?
So y'all never had conversation prior?
Prior to that?
Yeah.
Nah. Oh. But the thing is, we have history way back. Like 2017, we had.
Yeah. What do you think? Like in the end of the day, like even with all the bids put together, or just jail experiences, period. What's the biggest lesson that you think that jail has taught you?
Well, being polite is one big thing I learned too. Mm-hmm. You have to be polite. You have to have manners. You have to be a man. You have to know how to adapt.
Yes.
You have to learn how to adapt in any situation, you know? Because there's enough times I'm in the hole like for fucking 12 days straight, no shower, on fucking weapon fucking search, everything. Like you have to learn how to adapt so you don't go crazy, you don't go mental, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
After last year, I've seen so many great rap hip hop records. You know what I mean? Nas finally won a Grammy. Is like,
true.
You know what I mean? It's like hip hop is still alive. The actual form of rapping is still alive. So you know, niggas got to fill that space.
Yeah, and the more you do it, the more new levels you unlock too, man.
Mm-hmm. I'm saying some people age like wine and some people age like milk. You know, we don't do that. We get better with time. So at least I hope so.
Well, you made a great point because even I hear your flows on Sriracha.
That's this man's doing though, man. Like when it comes to Richie's beat, if you give me any 9 times out of 10,
shout out to Pops on the beat with me too.
Yeah, and Pops too. But yeah, if you give me most producers, I'll kind of stick to my same old 4/4 Master Ace kind of flow. But when it comes to Richie, you don't, you got to come with it, and it inspires you to do it. It's not like it's a Rich Kid beat, so I have to do it differently. It just makes you want to write differently. It's just a different vibe. So
because it's like get out of that. You know what I mean? A lot of mans in my hood, like a lot of niggas moved on my hood. We don't even play the block no more. Like people talk about play the block, we can't even play the block because we don't live there. You know what I mean? If our moms live there, maybe, but best believe our mother's seen us move out and said, "Yo, I'm gonna make that same play." You know what I mean? You move your mom out and shit. You know what I mean? I already moved. My mom's out the hood.
The houses came after we did all of that.
Like you know what I mean? My mom's out the hood. My mom doesn't even want to go back to that mentality. She even said it to me one day, like, "Yo, thank you for dealing with me and putting me under your roof for a bit." Remember, my mom had me under her roof her whole life, so it's nothing to me to put my mom under my roof. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then now showing her yo, you don't have to be in the hood to you know what I mean? Do what you need to do because everything's in the hood. She's always my mom was even trapped. She's in the hood, and now she's blessed. She understands. You know what I mean? That's life. So I was in the hood. We're all in the hood. Nobody understands that. Yo, they keep everything in the hood for you to stay there. You know what I mean? Pharmacies there, the doctors there, everything's there that you need. You don't need to go nowhere at all.
And why I would become this angry person, because I'm not an angry person. And what would happen was, I just think it must have been an insecurity or something, but I would get so drunk and I would just turn, and you could just see it in my eyes. Anyone that know me, anyone that's even seen me in the bar, they're like, "Oh shit, fuck
shit's about to pop."
Yeah, and I don't want to sound tough. I don't want to sound like I was crazy or something like that. But even my own friends would be like, "I know when to leave you, bro. You got that look in your eyes, and you're just not happy. You're not having fun. You're not enjoying anyone around. I'm about to get mad or some of that." And to this day, I don't truly know the fucking reason. And
it might be that you're just keeping your guard up, like you were saying earlier. And then now that you eased it down, it might, you know what I'm saying? That's probably what it was. That's just you keeping up that guard, right? With the alcohol. I'm not, you know?
Yeah, but even some of my my friends who were really, really out there, they would be happy when they're drunk, where I really didn't have that much to be on guard about because I wasn't deep in the streets or nothing like that. So I didn't have that much of a reason. So it must have just been something in my self-confidence, I don't know. I really don't know. But
that's what we
to me, it's what you're saying. Even this one to me is algorithm track. It's just he's just saying shit that he just hears Rod Wave and Lil Durk say. It's just, you know what I mean? Times are bad. And, I gotta pop these perkies or whatever. I don't know, but it just, I'm trying to recall what he was saying, but it was very just melancholy, typical whiny auto-tune. I don't know.
You're not a fan of auto-tune?
No, I love auto-tune, man.
Okay.
I love all rap, man.
I'm just trying to figure out.
Yeah, but
yeah, man. Well, shit, man.
I don't personally like it as I don't like it that much. I don't mind, I prefer less. To me, less is more.
I mean, Future's my top 5 rappers.
Hendrix.
I forgot you're young. But my favorite rapper is from '94 and shit. So.
Right. I got a mix.
Get just hands on and do it yourself. It's I'm coloring this big ass poster. I've been coloring for 2 weeks to try to make myself a backdrop for my new music video. I haven't shot it yet because I'm not done the set.
Yeah.
And I've got so much props that I've ordered in advance. And actually, my last video, I started crying because I ordered months in advance and my clothes were too big. I lost too much weight and I started crying. Only because I thought I was so prepared. I'm ready. I got this, I got that, I got the change. I know what's going on. I wrote the treatment, everything,
Yeah.
And I'm there and then the clothes is too big. I was like,
so how did that really affect the shoot?
I just pinned it a little bit. And my mom told me, just cool. She goes, I wish I had that problem.
That's a good problem to have, right?
Right? Yeah.
Music would come off, and you would just hear the whole crew like, damn. Like, it would be like a small little silence. And then everybody would just be like, damn, like she killed it.
Like that meme.
So,
That sound barrier of quiet right before it breaks. That quiet, like, oh my God,
like,
yo.
what just happened?
Yeah.
So another question with that cipher. Do you guys all record together or is it individually? Like, so can other MCs hear your bars or is just you go
literally
in?
Like just exactly how you see it with us just standing there. Like that's literally how I did it. Like I walked into the circle, I introduced everybody, and we all were just standing there. So it's like, that's another thing. You got to remember your bars on top of hearing somebody else's new bars for the first time and try to block it out and not confuse what they saying with you. And it's like, I'm the youngest. It's 3 people that I got to try to ignore and remember before it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the girls, she took her wig off. Like it's so much going on. Wow. It's like, dang. So how am I going to really still remember this? Because it was like I had to remember the intro. I had to remember everybody's name to introduce them. Then I'm hearing everybody
and
rapping.
spit your
like,
bars. Wow.
And then I just went.
That's crazy. You never think about it like that. I think you went to your phone and even showed a message that he sent to you. And you're talking about how he's in the timelines, how he's just all love, peace, and some people don't, you know?
Yeah, like the thing with Floyd, bro, like, Floyd a big nigga, bro. Like, I don't know if y'all can see through all the pictures that get posted to him, bro. Like, Floyd is a giant, bro. Like, a big-ass nigga. Like, but when I say, like, bro, is like one of the sweetest people, like, you'll ever meet. Like, it'll fuck you up. Like, you know how you see, what's the Green Mile? Bro's a big-ass nigga, but he was the sweetest person in the prison. Like, that's
John Coffey.
That's the type of person Floyd is, bro. Like, I swear, like, I had some of the hardest nights, bro, and I just feel like, bro, I'm finna get this shit, especially when I caught this little bullshit case, like, niggas just feel like they giving up type shit. Like, bro, this man will just DM me out the blue and be like, hey, man, I'm praying for you. Hey, you know you going hard. Hey, you know I'm proud of you, right? Like, nigga don't get that shit every day. Nigga be needing shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like, facts. I just, like, I seen when I first dropped Don't Do It, it was a few people in the comments, not that many, though.
Hold on, let me run some sound effects in here.
You know I live in a strip club, right? So let me just, that's my home. Let me get that. There we go. We home. The US ones. We home like in the strip club now. There we go. All we missing is the bitches, you know? It's all we missing is some bitches right now, but not feel comfortable. I feel relaxed.
What's
now,
missing?
You know?
Got me inspired now, fam. Holy Gucci. Anything missing?
Get my audience right there, you know what I'm saying? Feel at home right now.
His name is Flash for a reason.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, dude. You can hear the sound effects, but it's their air horns going off.
Yeah, this is a We Love Hip Hop first. It's definitely We Love Hip Hop first.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to take a picture of that with the phone later. Holy.
Yeah, yo, ready, man.
Okay, so Brampton Life.
Sorry, Brampton Life.
Yeah, because there was a short-lived crew. I seen the music video, and then it was Dunzo.
We did a remix video for Ray Robinson. Yeah. Again, same kind of vibe. I mean, Man wasn't touring with us at the time, obviously, but you know, we can get into that discussion. It's something that's never really been discussed, but
this is what we here for. We Love Hip Hop podcast. Let's go.
Facts.
But that was another. It was the same thing. Like Road Dollar was on the road with us at the time, and it was just a matter of that's my brother, 100%. This is his clothing line. Shouts out to A Room Full of Colors, doing this thing in the fashion world, like real proper. And it was just it really was just a matter of like just capturing the energy and the moment that we were in. You know, and we were obviously touring with him, so it just made sense. And then the Black Jays, the Ray Robinson remix came out of it. I think we did 2 remixes out of it. It was like the Bad Boy era. We got 2 remixes, like 3 versions.
I remember,
of that
I was there. What was it like when you seen the boy post you in the stories?
It's like, up in the church today, it feels amazing, right? I'm not gonna lie to you and say, yo, fuck, I seen it, I wasn't hyped. Like, for sure, when I see it, I was like, yeah, fuck. It's time to actually go crazy, right?
Yes.
Fuck. Yeah, I mean, didn't mean that I was gonna depend on the man to post me every time or that. You know what I mean? Because our one post is already love, you know what I mean?
Facts.
That meant the world to me, no cap. So, you know? What?
Did you feel like it was added pressure now?
Like yo, that shit added pressure for sure. You know how much fucking weirdos hit my shit? Yo, bro, fuck all you guys, man. For real, yo.
That you got to deal with, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
So for the people who, you know, have been looking like, yo, what go on with Tallup? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your last 2 to 3 years been like?
Fuck. I just did 33 months, right? I'm just coming home right now, right? Did my jail bid. Real shit was going on. And honestly, like too, like the fucked up thing about it was like jail wasn't even like really like nothing, like it was shit that was going on outside of jail while I was in jail that was really affecting me the most. Like to be really honest with you, like you know what I'm trying to say? Fuck, jail's not the place to be, but I was like good there and shit. Like not to, like obviously I was stressing like about my time and shit, like you know what I'm trying to say, but like I don't really let shit like you know what I'm trying to say get to me like physically or emotionally, you know, but certain shit was going on and it got to me different. And that's the next thing too, like I was in jail, right? Around bare people, like I don't even know like that. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I wasn't with my family like in the deepest times and shit. So like even right now talking about like, you know, but like
leave on the school bus, stay in the office, whatever. And we're like, what the hell? Like, that's odd. Then my mom pulls up, she tells us, hey, like, we're going to Disneyland. Hey, like, let's go. It's gonna be fun.
Really, it was Wonderland.
No, dead ass. Because, like, she's like, we're going to Disneyland. I was so excited. And then, like, we started driving. At first, it was just my mom. My dad wasn't there. And then, like, we pull up at a random gas station, like, hours later. And then
I don't
Petrol. No. It was BP.
Oh fuck!
It's very American.
It's one of them independent ones.
And so like we pull up to the gas station. I thought my mom was just gonna go in there. She said she was gonna use the bathroom or whatever. Right? We're just chilling in the car. She comes back in the car, but she goes on the passenger side this time. I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. So who's driving the car? And then my dad pulls up, and he goes like, my dad. You see my dad walk into the door. He comes in the car. He just starts driving like there's nothing.
Yo,
I'm like,
Freddie, you might have to timestamp this.
It's like in the studio. Do you get to lock in with a lot of your artists in the studio, or is it like, yo, send the shit over email and then just send it back to them?
So like most of the time I lock in with them because like for me, like I'm also an engineer, like I said.
Yes.
So like I can record them while they're going on my beat as well, you know? So like I already have like a huge client base, like all my other clients. And then like sometimes it does get like I have to make sure I don't book this person after this person.
Yeah.
And like, you know, cause like everyone, like, you know, just you gotta watch out for like who you book. Cause like anything could just happen, you know?
No, it's polys and stuff.
Yeah. So because of those stuff, like I make sure like I'm booking some people like different days, not even different hours, you know? But yeah, so like, most of the time they come to my studio and we lock in like that just because like I like being in the studio when the artist is going on my beat. So like I can see it myself and like I feel like you develop a better relationship with the artist and like you know they'll remember you. You're not just an email producer, you know?
Yeah.
Like they'll know your face, they know who you are.
That's been going on right now, right?
Yeah.
More specifically with our Canadian cases, us being a Canadian platform, right? So we got the top 5 case that's been all over the media, right? Break down what you know about what's going on with that case, like where he is now. He's facing extradition in LA.
That's my understanding. So in terms of the actual facts of Top 5's alleged involvement in whatever he's being accused of,
and not that part, but just like from what you're seeing, like, can you give us a breakdown, like from the legal standpoint of what he's going through?
Oh, okay. Well, Top 5 is an interesting character, the self-proclaimed demon of the 6. Right now, he's in LA. He's facing extradition. Extradition is a process in which someone has committed a crime in, let's say, country A. They end up in country B. And country A says, hey, can you set that person over here so they can face trial?
Right.
So you go through, I'm not a pro in extradition, but essentially you have to show that the crime is something that could be it could be a crime in country A and in country B.
Right.
And it's a really low bar to pass. And then they send you over. He's probably going to be put into custody.
Question, because you mentioned that you had an issue back at the border back in 2018. But you never fucking mentioned what the issue was. I want to know what the issue was.
Where you hear that?
I was watching. I do my research, fam.
Yeah, research. You're doing your research for real. That's what I do, fam. I was actually going to meet my bro in LA. And I've been going back and forth the whole time. And it's like, this one time, I got like the worst fucking, whatever they were called, the fucking, at the border.
The dig down.
Bro. They put me into the secondary, and then they're just like,
oh no, they put you in the next room.
Yeah, they dig down everything, and then they're like, you're good, but we're going to check if you have any warrants, you know? And then when they checked if I had, I don't know what made them do that. They checked if I had any warrants, and then it's like, I started to see like 3 feds coming. Then I started to see like 2 more. I'm like, nah, it's going down, yeah.
Oh, man.
It's like, it's going down. So
we're all trying to fucking get a hit. Okay? Conference what? Finals MVP what? I'm Mike. I've been around before you guys and after you guys. You guys go to jail, come out, I'm still here. Nigga, you guys don't know. I've been fucking practicing, nigga. I take this shit serious. Huh.
So, after this playoffs, or after this championship game and a stellar performance, what can we expect from Mike for 2022?
It's fucking over. You can expect a mix of 2020 and 2021, because I hear people like Guttzy saying that this and that. You know what? That based on the way I'm playing right now, it's not even close.